For the last 3 E3s, Sony has not mentioned the Vita at all. It seems like after each E3 conference there's a flood of people declaring the Vita dead. If you want to consider the Vita dead and ignore all the games still coming out for it, that's fine, but I wanted to address this and why I think it's not dead. It's okay for Sony to not talk about the Vita at E3. E3 is a massive advert for the biggest games coming out in the next few months and years. The games that cost a lot of money to make and that will make Sony the most money. Games for Vita will not sell 1 million copies and will not make hundreds of millions of dollars. It's understandable for them to focus on what makes the most money. They are a business after all. The PlayStation experience is when they are talking directly to the core Sony fans, and that's the time when the Vita gets the most love from Sony. Vita games are still being made. When there are no more games coming out for a console, then I'd consider it definitively dead. But that's not the case for Vita. This month, June 2016, we've got some big retail release games and some great indie titles. There are a lot of games in the pipeline. Most are indie and there may not be as many retail releases, but they're still coming. Sony may not be releasing any games themselves, but the system is well supported by Eastern developers and independent developers. That may not be enough for some people, and I can understand that, but the Vita is far from being dead. When Sony stops talking about it at the PlayStation experience and the system goes from 10 games a month to 10 games a year, then I agree, it's dead. For now, let's all stay calm and just enjoy playing SteamWorld Heist, Odin Sphere and Grand Kingdom.